Okay, we are live. Good morning from Memory Bound in Ankeny, Iowa. Yes. And we have Teresa here with a great demo and even a little surprise sale, which she will tell you in just a little bit. But before we get started, I'm just going to go back over and review the 49 in Market nature studies. And we showed everything yesterday, but I just want to show a glimpse of the colors and how beautiful these colors are.
They're really pretty.
And Teresa, I bought
green.
I bought the ephemera bits yesterday, and I just dumped them out on my table last night. And oh my gosh,
how many pieces do you get?
A lot.
124.
A lot.
Oh my gosh! And there's frames. I love it. Tickets.
And this just makes me happy.
All those inks.
All the ink colors. And yes, Teresa, the frames. That's what attracted my attention. I laid all the frames out, and they look gorgeous together. So now I have to decide what to put in the frames. How to,
Good things for journaling.
Yes.
I always like the journaling
frames
pieces.
Are so realistic looking, so I'm really excited about using those.
We saw some of this yesterday, but
yeah, I'm just going to go down the paper aisle or paper tray just so that you can see. Do you want to pull some of those out, Teresa?
Let's see. Ooh, I like that one.
The colors are just so soft, and I don't know. Katie knocked it out of the park on her design.
There's some butterflies.
Yes.
And some mushrooms. I'm going to have to go low. Oh, and these are the solids are always beautiful.
Yes.
Because they're double-sided. Ooh, I like that. That's almost a gray.
That's correct.
What are these down here? More solids?
Down there are the solids. And then here are the rub-ons, the big 12 by 12 rub-ons.
Yeah, good words.
Love
there's lots of rub-ons because there's 3 different sets.
Yes.
I noticed when I was pulling orders yesterday. This one has mushrooms and words and splats. This one has leaves and words and splats. And this one has butterflies, words, and splats. Some people were buying all 3 of these yesterday.
Oh, really? And
yeah.
Oh my gosh,
they're all good. It would be hard to choose, I think.
The film strips are gorgeous.
Yeah.
And Teresa, I want to show them what I saw last night when I dumped these out. Can we dump one of those out over here on the table?
Okay.
The frames. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with them yet, but. And look at this.
Even the packaging is
yes,
nice.
You get a bonus.
Wow.
Yes, and that's that beautiful plaid. But look at all these. How many pieces, Teresa?
124. Oh, look, they were smart.
Yes.
They put the pieces
but you get
inside
like
the frames.
6 frames, 2 of each color, I think.
Green. Oh, look, that's a double one. Oh, that's a cute little. Oh, that's cute.
And then these, I thought, just looked kind of cool.
There's a blue one.
Look at those. I don't know, I dumped it out and I was just like, what can I do with this? It's so beautiful.
That's so cute.
Yes, and there are, look at this, you punch this out and you get a magnifying glass. There's a big one and a little one.
Tickets. Oh, there's some.
Flora.
Yeah.
And the tickets are the colors.
I always love the little word strips.
Yes.
They're so fun to
add
on.
I said, these looked really cool on the frames. They looked like they were nailed on those frames. Hopefully I'm not making you sick, but I just wanted to show you what's in this thing.
Oh, hexagons. Or octagons.
Yes, because you could stamp or you could put your words on there.
Oh, you get some big pieces. Those are fun.
Well, and I played around with that too.
Oh, you're going to make
into the frames, but I just wanted to show you that.
Super cool.
So, yeah. So if you love those colors and love lots of little pieces, you got to have that package. And it is the Nature Study Ephemera Bits. And it is, oh, we tore off the price.
Oh.
$7.99 for all those pieces.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and you get tabs also. You get those tabs that can be folded over and
all
put
sorts
stuff
of interesting stuff. Ooh, words.
Yes, you get like 3 or 4 of the big words too, and those look cute on the bottom of one of the frames. Look at for scrapbooking. I was thinking like taking these frames and even putting them on coasters.
Well, that's what I was going to say before, coasters. You're
Yes.
probably thinking coasters.
Okay, we could, yeah, that's one of those cork domes, isn't it?
Oh, is that what that? I'm like,
Yeah.
it looks like a test tube, but I had it upside
Yeah,
down.
and then you get
A
one
jar.
of these,
Mason jar.
and you get some of these, and I know
Wood
that
slices.
Diane used some of these in her book that we gave you a sneak preview of.
Cool.
Oh my gosh. I could just play with that. Okay, we're back
All
to
right.
Teresa, and if you'll notice, Teresa is wearing her Cubs t-shirt.
I
And there's
am.
a reason for that, isn't there, Teresa?
Right. So today I'm going to use the Page Pieces Home from Simple Stories. And actually, since Kelly's away, we're going to... Hi, Kelly. Kelly's gone today, and so we're going to put it on sale for $2.62. That's 25% off. So
Yes.
So sometimes you can be creative with that, page pieces, and that's what I'm going to do. I have my Cubs shirt on because we were talking about travel, and sometimes you do a staycation for travel or not travel. You know, the whole month of June we're doing travel, and so I was assigned with Stay-Cation, and I used this home piece. And I put staying home instead of staycation didn't work because there's the big word home. Maybe you want to show them the pieces.
Yes.
They'll get to see the pieces in here.
And Juanita says, "Go Cubs."
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
so
sorry
this is
for-
what she's talking about, staying home.
Yes, staying home. So I'm going to show you how to use the page pieces. This is my bump up page where I added stuff to it. The page I'm going to work on today, we're just going to use the main one. But you can see, so I used the word home here. And of course I stamped my date stamp right on it.
That's such a good idea.
And then I put a little heart in there.
And I want to show the page pieces. This is the page pieces that are on sale today. 25% off. It's called Home. And it's called Home, and it's got 11 pieces, and it is on sale for 25% off to honor Teresa being here showing this and the fact that Kelly is away.
Yeah. So during COVID, my friends and I and my husband are trying to go to all the Major League Baseball parks, and we were supposed to go to 6 parks. I don't know what we were thinking in like 10 days. It would have been too much. But COVID happened. They canceled baseball. And then they started it again. And so we watched the Cubs. The opening day, we watched the Cubs play. I'm a Cubs fan, but don't worry. I'm also a Twins fan and a Boston Red Sox fan. So don't be hating on me, St. Louis fans, because I got other teams. So we had popcorn and hot dogs and pretzels, and I took pictures. I made a banner.
And she documented it all.
Yeah, and we sat, because it was COVID, we sat outside. Now, this was kind of early COVID. We maybe weren't quite 6 feet apart, but we were outside. So we took here you can see our TV is on a cooler outside on our patio.
Oh my gosh.
And we're sitting there together. And then,
So Teresa, you really weren't at the game.
no,
You were
we
just
were
staying
watching
home.
it. We were staying home and watching it and pretending, wishing that they didn't have fans in the stand then.
Okay.
They just played the game, and it was opening day.
Well,
so
that popcorn, everything looks so authentic, like you're there.
Nope, we
And
tried to make it
when I
fancy.
saw you sitting right there, it looked like you were at the
Yeah.
stadium, but you weren't.
No.
Okay.
And I made a banner. I don't know. It's not a very good picture, but I had a banner that had Cubs, the Cub W and the little thing.
Oh my gosh.
There I am reclining. Of course, I have to take a selfie. And there's my friend at the food table. He's getting his hot dog.
You may never go to the park. This
I
looks
know.
awfully nice.
We had a good time, but
How fun.
so what I did is I used this is the arrow from the page pieces. This is a wreath. And on the wreath it says blessed. And I didn't think that went with the theme of my page very much. So you get this little journaling rectangle. So I put my journaling on it, and I covered the word blessed.
So smart.
And yay, Cubs win 3-0. I don't remember who they played, but I did document that they won that day.
Oh my gosh.
So I used I used the color vibe. It's so easy when you use the page pieces to coordinate with your color vibe. I use bold, but you could also use, I have it over here because it's my side, the lights. So it really depends on which way you want to go with your colored scheme. The lights would work too if you have the lights, but I use the bold because I like a darker green.
So Teresa, how many different color schemes are there in those color vibe letters?
6.
6 different ones?
Well,
so there's like winter and fall.
Oh, I don't know. There might be more than 6. Well, now we've got the new ones, the wood,
the boho.
And the boho. Yeah, so there's new ones.
There's lots of ways to coordinate.
I like to have them all. So I used the sticker letters, and I put staying home because that's what we did. And I used my little arrow. And then I used the chipboard, which I love.
Oh, these are great.
It's so easy to just add. I like texture and just to add something. And that's the bold. So I used the little banner, which is perfect for a sporting event. And I
get so many little pieces that you can just add that little detail.
And I did my tiny attacher, of course. And then in this page, I used a heart from the package, and I added a ticket. These tickets I use all the time. I forgot to say I put tickets over here too.
Oh.
On the side of my photo, and then I just sewed a little bit through the...
The tickets are great for layering.
Yeah.
Love it.
And you know, any event that you go to, you don't have to just use them at events because they're a nice add-on embellishment. But if you're going to a show or a sporting event, musical event, movie, anything like that, you need a ticket.
Can you open up that box and just show what the tickets look like?
You get 3 different rolls.
And we have these in any color you want.
Yeah. And now, I should have showed you mine. These are the sage colors that I used. Now they're printing them on the back side too. So this one is only printed on one side, but
so we have these in so many different colors.
Yeah.
So you can match it to whatever color scheme that you want.
Yep.
Teresa, I have to admit, when I first looked at this page kit and I saw this photo, I thought you were actually at a Cubs game. And so then when you started,
it doesn't make sense.
Well, when you started to explain it, it all came into clear view for me.
Well, I was thinking like home plate too. I could have done home plate for baseball, but staying home worked for me. Okay, so in your home, there's a little. Maybe I should just dump out that piece so I can show it. I'm going to dump out my pieces here. One of the things you get is this one that says Home Sweet Home. And I didn't really want to use that either, but I did trim off the rest of it, and I just used the word home. And then I use the sticker letters, and I do, in the sticker books, they have the little squares. You get 3 different styles of letters, and I said home field because we were at home.
Oh my gosh.
And then
so cool.
I used some enamel dots, and I use the bolds again, but just go with whatever color scheme you want. You get the little plant, and then love grows here.
Oh my gosh, I love this. When we get done, maybe we should take a trip over to Color Vibes and just show the different color schemes.
That's a good idea. And then I have some hearts, and you can see that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hearts, and you only get 2 in the package. So what I did, and I even had leftovers, so you could probably, one thing I did, I'll have to show you. Sorry. So you get this piece, and you can see I only cut the middle one out. So here's my extra pieces.
And that's where you got your heart.
And when I did this little heart over here, I cut a heart out of the yellow because I wasn't going to use that. And then I also...
Did you cut it or punch it?
I die cut it.
Oh, okay. Oh, there you
are.
I
use the stacked hearts.
Oh my gosh. And okay, we got to see these. These hearts, we have them in hearts, octagons, circles, squares, rectangles, and they're called stacked, right? Stacked hearts.
They're awesome.
And you get how many? One,
well,
two,
you get
three,
5 different
five.
sizes, and you get 5 of each, so 25.
Yes. So you can cut a lot of hearts.
Yeah.
And they all
They're
nestle.
very handy to have.
Yes, they are fun.
I also, you get a chair, which I wasn't going to use. And I wanted everything. Sometimes I get matchy-matchy, you guys. And I wanted it to match. I mean, I could have pulled some color vibe, but I'm like, well, I've got this, so I'm just going to cut.
Oops, there goes the chair, right?
Some hearts out of the chair, and I added that. So this is a big bump up page. So there's lots of things. Oh, there you go. There's the rest of my banner for my home sweet home.
So
see,
Teresa,
I've got extras.
Yeah, these page pieces, they don't all have to just be used just as is. And Teresa's shown some very creative ways on how you can get the most out of that page pieces. And again, 25% off this home one today.
Yep. All right, so that's my bump up page. So now we're going to show you a page that I'm going to try and do
on the
live fly. On the fly. So I'm using the same pictures. Sorry if it's boring, but this one okay. I don't want to get confused. I'm just going to spread out all the pieces here.
Okay, so this is exactly what comes in. But she's already done a little...
I already journaled because I knew I wanted to do that. And you know what, you guys? You saw that I printed my photos in black and white. They, of course, Cubs, they were red, white, and blue. And we all had on our Cubs outfits. Of course, we had to. And so we had red, white, and blue. And so they really didn't match with the color scheme that I wanted to use. So I printed them in black and white.
Great idea.
Don't forget about doing that. Like if you have some photos and the colors are just out there and not working for you, print them in black and white. And then you can use whatever color you want.
Great idea.
All right. So I printed my photos, and I'm going to use this page template. And you guys have seen me use this before. This makes such an easy, hopefully quick page. We'll see how it goes today. But this is design number 1. And I really like it because I like printing wallets or 3x4s. You can get more photos on that way. And I also like having a big focal point photo. And so that was the photo there. And this time I chose to make the popcorn because it had the picture of the TV in the background.
Perfect, yes.
Yeah. So how you use these, and I have the paper is avocado, mustard, and
warm white.
And then the pink color that I used is blush. So,
okay, do you want to repeat those colors again?
Sure. Warm white, avocado, mustard, and blush.
And those are the colors that she felt went the best with this page pieces.
All right, so you have your template, and what you do is you lay it on your paper, and then you just make a little mark, and then you just cut your paper to the size. So I already did that. I already did that with the avocado piece that I'm going to use. So I cut it to the size, and I'm keeping it right on there. And then you guys, I use the photo tabs, and I already put them on the back of my photos. I know not everyone likes those, but they have... they're right over there. I don't know how much they are. We have a box.
Squares.
I put one in each corner, so if I have to take my photo up with my undo, then I know right where the adhesive is.
That's a smart thing.
And that way I don't go crazy
So these
with
are permanent
adhesive.
white mounting squares. You get 1,000.
Yep.
It's an inexpensive way to put some adhesive on
And
your...
not overuse adhesive, because I know that's what I do.
$6.49 for 1,000. So it does come in packages of 500
$2.50
or 250.
yeah. And there's half squares too. Uh-oh. I don't know what happened there. That one got...
Okay, so she's laying them down inside.
Yep. So I'm taking my squares off. You can use regular adhesive too. Whatever's your favorite. And then I've got my banner. Nope, I like it this way. So you can decide how you like it and lay your photos out.
So see how the template just shows you just what size and where to put them, and you could use this template over and over
Yep.
and over again.
And I showed that you can flip it different ways. You know, we take a lot of vertical, or I take a lot of vertical photos now, but I try and remember to take horizontals too.
And then you just lift it up and it's perfect.
Yes. Don't you love that? It's so easy.
And these templates come in different sizes.
Yep.
We've got design 1.
That's what we're using today.
That's what we're using today. 4x6, 3x4, 3x4, 4x6. Are these all the same?
Yeah. I just brought that one
we
today.
have lots of different configurations
Yep.
too. Oh, how many different templates are there?
I think there's
A lot.
10 or 12. There might be 12.
Okay.
I don't know if we have them all right now, but maybe we'll show that too.
Yes.
Okay. So I decided that I was going to matte this matte, basically. So I'm going to add the mustard. I wanted a little bit of color. So I'm going to add, and I'm not going crazy with my adhesive, you guys, because it's going to go in a page protector. So you don't need to go super crazy. And I just eyeball that. And then we're going to trim it off. Again, I'm just eyeballing it. Oh, I forgot to bring my trimmer. I was going to bring my Tim Holtz trimmer that I love. Close enough.
Close enough for... Looks good from a galloping horse. That's how you look
Yes, thank you. Not quite straight, but that's okay. I don't worry about it. All right. Then I'm using the warm white, and I'm going to do polka dot side up because I think that that adds a little texture. Did I do that on these? Yeah, I had the polka
Yes,
dot
you did.
side up, but I did polka dot side down on my mats just for a contrast. All right, so now we've got that matted. So now I have to decide what I'm going to do with my title. And I tend to put the title up at the top of my page. On that one, I did it at the bottom.
I like
But
how
I
you're
like
showing
it
different
at the
ways.
top, yeah. So you got to get it fit in, and you got to not cover all your photos. Maybe I was going to do it over here. Don't want to cover up my husband's head. That wouldn't be very nice. Sometimes you just have to wiggle it around and try different things. All right. And I was thinking maybe I was going to do that. You guys, I had an idea of how I was going to use it, and then I didn't take a picture or anything. So, you know.
But you might find a better way. See how she's just taking what's laying in front of her and just playing.
I like to do groupings. That's what Peggy does too. She does a really good job of that. Maybe that.
So there's that heart showing up, and she's using the whole plant, all the plants this time.
And you know, I don't understand why they only gave us 2 hearts. They really should have given us 3 hearts. It drove me a little bit crazy when I was doing this, guys. So I'm gonna just make another one. Let's see. I'm going to use the chair again.
Okay, that's not the smallest size heart, right?
Nope, that's the second to the smallest.
Now she's cutting up that beautiful chair just so that she could have the right shade of green, but you do not have to cut up that chair.
I guess I could have used some of my leftovers.
Or you could match a color vibe, yes.
But you know, I might as well just use this. And I'm going to use some yellow tape. I use that all the time to tape down my... And I love the little sidekick.
Look at how quick and easy that is.
Oh, you know, I was going to say staying too. I was going to add stickers.
So she showed how she got the perfect shade of green, but there again, I bet we could, you know, that looks almost like a winter mint green.
It does. Is that one of the new colors?
Well, we've had winter mint for a while. Janet says it's a great idea to sacrifice an ephemera to die cut something you'll use. Sacrifice is the word.
I know that I won't use this chair, so I have no qualms about die cutting it. But I probably would add the word staying. I would probably get my sticker book out and add the word staying.
So there's lots of different
I could
shades.
go green. I could go... I don't really care for that color. I probably would have gone with the pastel if I was going to do that. Write the word staying home. But I'm not going to do that today. Time constraints.
So she would have used the letters to write staying home.
Ooh.
And look at that.
Ooh.
Yes. She didn't really want the word that's inside there, but she's tucking it in.
I don't know.
Well, maybe. Maybe not.
Did you like it over there? I don't know.
Well, I think it throws a little softness over there since you have the plants on the other side.
Yeah. And then I would put the word staying up there. But maybe...
Oh, there you go. Look at how much fun you can just have with these little pieces.
I know. I think they're super fun. Do you like that?
We're just playing as we're going along.
I did like the hearts over here. I'm going to put them back.
There, how about that?
There you go.
Yeah, I like the hearts there. And if you were at home, you'd probably sew down the middle of those, wouldn't you?
Yes. Or I could get the tiny attacher out and just staple them and then glue them down. Or I might do this too.
Or
would do
the
this.
Posca pen for making little stitches if you don't want to
Ooh,
get
I
your,
like that.
your sewing machine out.
Do your faux stitching
Yes.
or the
And you know what? When I use the tiny attacher, I always end up going the other direction. But I like how you just did that in making an X. I don't know why, but I tend to do that.
I'm going to stick that flower up there.
Oh, look at that! I think she's going to use every single piece but the chair.
Well, I've got the word home still. I could just do the word sweet. No, I don't like that green next to that green. How about that?
You
I
know,
like the word sweet.
You are actually seeing the thought process as she goes, how she designs this. Because this is probably not exactly how she was doing it.
No, it's not.
But you saw the process of moving things around, cutting things apart, showing only parts.
Yep.
And how easy it is with the page pieces.
And I didn't use this ruler, but I do have it with me today because I've started, since I saw Diana with it, I'm like, I know we sold a lot of them, but if you don't have it, you should consider getting one. Because before, when I put my letters down, my sticker letters, I just kind of eyeballed it. But now I use this ruler. That's how I put those letters down, and I was so excited
Oh
to
my
use it.
gosh,
It's amazing
yes.
when you have the right tool for a project, how it can make you happy.
Yes.
But I did use this ruler to put my letters down, and they're straight. Hey!
Just, yes, the T-square ruler.
The T-square
ruler. Oh my
ruler.
gosh,
So I
how
use
much
that.
are those?
I didn't use it on this one, but I could have. $3.99.
$3.99.
So it's really inexpensive tool, considering what pleasure it can bring you from
Yes.
getting your letters, your sticker letters to be straight. Other
Well-
things probably you could do photos or whatever. too,
Lots of times
so.
I'll put mine crazy wonky just because of that
Oh,
reason.
because you don't want to get it
So
straight.
it looks like I
Yes.
did it on purpose.
Yes.
So the Simple Stories Page Pieces Home is what she showed you. $2.62
On sale.
for the set today.
Should
Today
we go over
only.
and show the Simple Story stuff?
Yes,
And the
and
page pieces.
the color vibe,
the color-
and then the templates.
Yes.
Okay, we're going on a road trip. Following Teresa.
So here's the color vibe, all the packages that you get, and we have it individually as well. And they do come in different, I'm going to have to count them.
So we have brights,
2,
lights,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
summer,
9, 10. I think there's 10 now.
bolds, and
Brights, you said.
I really like the winter.
There's basics, which
Love
is like the
winter.
black and whites.
And the woods.
Creams. Oh, then there's woods.
And yeah, those are the basics.
Then there's fall.
And then is the boho over
Winter.
here?
No.
Okay, and then there is also boho. But look
Yeah,
at all
fall and
the
winter.
all the letter combinations. I hope I'm not getting anybody sick here.
Yeah.
And then they all come with washi tape and enamel dots. Oh, buttons. I didn't know we had buttons. Buttons.
Oh.
Okay, and see all the different letter packages.
Oh, those are the new ones. I didn't realize those were over here. Yeah.
And ephemera and the chipboard pieces. Look at this one. This, I love the fall colors.
Yeah. The fall is good. You probably could use fall with that if you go avocado and mustard too.
And we have the individual colors.
Yep, those are all the new fun colors from the boho and the
All the way down to black. And
Darks.
remember that black is that soft black. And I'm just going to go back up this
and it
way.
has the polka dots on the other side, which is nice.
Just adds that little bit of texture.
So I always try to do
This is kind of all of our go-to.
Yeah.
This is where we come to look for some colored cardstock. Okay, and we're going to go over here to the templates. Lots of different choices.
Yeah, this is 11, so there must be 12, I'm thinking.
So there's the 2
Yeah,
by
here's
2,
12.
which would be so fun.
Yeah. Oh, I like
And
that one.
there's the half. They're like half. There's one.
The 3x4s, you mean wallets?
These.
Is that what you call these,
this
half?
I call
Oh.
it a half size.
Oh,
I
okay.
guess it's really not half size. I didn't know how to describe it.
I do like the 3x3 square one, too. That's a fun one. A little bit bigger
Yes.
photo than
Yes.
the 2x2s.
So you
But-
think there's 12 different
Yes,
sets?
this one's number
okay,
12.
Design number 12.
So that's a fun one, too. And remember, you can do, different...
Yeah, and
ways.
Teresa's got some samples of how she's used some of these. Very nice. Ooh, here, we'll show them some more. Looks like you're at a lot of sporting events there, Teresa. Okay. All right.
Is that it?
Yes, and just remember that the page layouts are 25% off today, page pieces. And is there anything else
No,
that
tomorrow
anybody
we're gonna
wants
have a
to
store
see?
Tour. Oh,
Yeah,
so you can probably see it tomorrow.
a store tour tomorrow, yes. Okay, well, thank you for coming today and watching us,
Have a good day.
and we will see you tomorrow. Thank you.